But I want to bring in our international correspondent, John Sparks, who's also listening into this for his sense of what we've heard so far. John, good to have you. So look, Nasrallah's going to keep on talking, but he's, as I said, mentioned that this could be described as a declaration of war, and at the moment is just talking about the Lebanese front continuing to put the pressure on the enemy.
Yeah, Kamali, yeah, I mean, he's well into his speech now, a three-part speech that he entitled his assessment of the whole year, but he has spent most of his speech talking about the last couple of days. He is defiant, he's robust, he is a softly spoken man, but you can tell that he is angry, but he is also admitted to major failures. So I think it constitutes a very interesting speech. I'll just go through some of the things that I have picked up. He thanked the doctors, the clinics, the nurses for treating the injured. He said that was we've just heard a very loud explosion or blast. Not sure, I can't see where that is from. Okay. I'll just keep going with the speech for now, but just had a very loud blast from somewhere behind me. I could hear airplanes over the top as well. Okay, look, I'll come back. Let's bring the camera out a bit. You can hear planes.
Take over this, and we'll just keep monitoring this for now, John, as we try and ascertain exactly what happened. There has been reports
we'll keep an eye out
of jets flying low overhead while Nasrallah was speaking, but as was heard there, a huge explosion heard as John was reporting. Let's bring you back in, John, and just get a sense of what we think may be happening.
Yeah, I mean, there are jets, airplanes overhead. We are positioned here by the coast, but we heard a very loud blast or an explosion inland. I really can't tell you much more than that, but I could hear screams of shock from where we are. It was that loud. So, as you say, Hassan Nasrallah is continuing his speech. We heard planes going overhead earlier, and I can still hear them. And I can also tell you that commercial jets are actually flying into the airport as we speak. So, I mean, that says something about the way Lebanon is, the way Beirut operates. Okay, it's quieting down a little bit now. The speech, divided. Well, look, if I hear anything else, I'll come back to you. But I mean, on the speech, Nasrallah, angry, he said that what the Israelis had tried to do was kill 5,000 people. He tried to do that over the course of 2 days. He said because of their people, because of God, they were able to avoid those sorts of high casualties. A couple of interesting details. He suggested that some of the pagers hadn't been distributed, and some of the pagers that exploded on Tuesday just weren't working. And that is what had saved, he said, many, many lives. He went on to say, we've taken a big hit. He said that there had been a failure. And he said that they were convening committees, investigation committees, to look into what had happened. And he said that would take some time, but he said that would take place. He said, we are realistic that we have failed in this area. But he said one day we win, one day we lose. So ultimately it was a defiant message.
All right, John, thanks for that. We'll keep an eye on the situation there in Beirut, as you will, of course. Reuters reporting that Israeli jets have left sonic booms over Beirut. Jets carrying out sonic booms. Of course, when a jet passes through the sound barrier, that is the noise that is produced when the jet is moving that fast. John Sparks there, our team on the ground, of course, paying close attention to exactly what's happening. As John was reporting there, the sound of that explosion was heard, but it's reported the sonic booms, perhaps by the fast jets passing overhead.